wanted to bring this story from Denver, Colorado, regarding a young man named Jordan Waddy who was shot multiple times by the police department. There is a video to go along with it, so I want to play it and go ahead and kind of narrate it for you. Okay, this is a busy Denver nightlife scene, like a club area. This is Jordan Waddy here. As you see, that circled right there is a gun. Now, he did have a gun on him. He has tossed the gun several feet away. Hands are up. And then he is shot. He's posed no threat to those officers, and he's shot repeatedly. As you see here, he was shot a fourth time by multiple officers. There are 3 officers that are involved in this. Look at this. Innocent crowd of bystanders just standing around, not much warning, and they start shooting. Now, what kind of officers would start shooting like that with all these people around? See, that's also a deterrent from people wanting to stand around and film different scenes with officers, because look at how they did that. They shot so recklessly and hit 5 other people. 5 other people just minding their business. And what happened next? The Denver DA filed charges against Jordan Waddy, 21-year-old Jordan Waddy. He was charged with 3 counts of possession of a weapon by a previous offender and 1 count of third-degree assault. This happened on July 17th. He had an altercation supposedly or allegedly with other individuals on that street. They approached Waddy, whom they suspected of having a gun in his front pocket. Several DPD officers fired at Waddy, injuring him and 6 bystanders during the incident. Officers recovered a loaded firearm from the scene. Well, he did have a loaded firearm, so we did see that. But we also saw the young man toss the gun away from him so that he's no threat to any of those officers out there. Immediately put his hands up, and they drew down and shot him anyway. And then, according to this article, Division Chief Thomas says the armed suspect posed a significant threat, so officers fired their weapons. A significant threat. How the hell was he a significant threat when he threw the gun away from him? Not pointing it at anyone. Threw the gun away from him, and several seconds after the gun was flying in the air, they shot him over and over again. And then after the first shot, his hands went straight up and they still fired. Come on, man. And they want us to reform this? There's no reformation without somebody going in and doing any kind of investigation and getting rid of any of those people who are on video, that are secretly being recorded on their dash cams, that are saying all types of racist things. If they're not firing those people, they should be combing through all officers' social media, any racist propaganda. There's no damn training that can fix it. Get rid of them. All of those officers that are there because they have an agenda besides protecting and serving all citizens need to be removed. This is it's blatant at this point. And then you have the division chief making these kind of statements in defense of this foolishness that we can see. Do we believe our lying eyes or your mouth? Because we clearly see that he didn't have any type of threat. He didn't pose any type of threat. He didn't have any weapon at that point when they start shooting. Well, we have a new update since that happened in July. Now there's a probe opened into the shooting that injured 6. Denver's top prosecutor says she's opening a grand jury investigation into the actions of 3 police officers who wounded 6 bystanders. Okay, so it's not just 5 bystanders, it's 6. Yeah, because they're just recklessly shooting into a crowd of people. So we'll see how far this investigation goes, and if anything comes of it, because that grand jury, we've seen time and time again how the grand jury has failed the citizens, the tax-paying citizens of each of these cities. So we just need to keep our eye on it and, make sure that they do follow through on this, because that young man, thank God he's still alive, but that man shouldn't have been shot. Now, I mean, he should have been charged. He did have a weapon, and he's apparently a felon, according to what I saw. But the man didn't deserve to be shot. He threw the gun away from him so he wouldn't have it on him. It wasn't like he tried to hide it. He just wanted it off of him so he wouldn't get shot, and he ended up getting shot. But thank God he didn't lose his life. But I thank you guys. Leave your comments, please, and let me know how you feel about it. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe to the channel. I hope to continue to bring stories that impact us, impact our lives, and just help us to make strides and do what we need to do to get on code. So I appreciate you listening, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.